washing those summer fabrics, and you want to wash things properly. If you do not, all of those beautiful items you got are going to go away. They're not going to last. So, Lynn, you've got some steps, some tips for us, and we're going to start with just sorting and the fabrics that we're going to be dealing with in summer.
Exactly. So the main fabrics are cotton and linen and some rayon and some polyester and some of their cotton sweaters and sweatshirts and stuff like that. But essentially, know what your fabrics are and also sort your colors. So you're going to keep your lights together, you're going to keep your darks together, you're going to turn them inside out, you're going to keep your brights, all of these polys together because they like warm water.
Okay.
These all like cold water.
Got it.
And you don't want to put these in with these because you know what's going to happen.
Yes.
And may I say to you, color, any color cotton, it will fade faster than white cotton.
Right.
So then, you want to use something that really works well. So I happen to like Tide pods. That's my new kind of best friend.
Okay.
And they're these lovely little pods, and you must take them and throw them in the washing machine.
And you put them in before the
Before you
clothing,
put your clothing in.
Yeah.
They dissolve in any temperature whatsoever. They're fantastic. And now I don't have to use bleach anymore, and I don't use any fabric softener because they've got conditioner in them and they've got bleach and they take out stains. So if your kids are coming home from university and you want them to start taking care of their stuff, it's as easy as that. It's absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
Don't overload your washing machine.
Right.
If you do a big load, do 2 pods in there and it'll do it. Because you were saying about your
my gym clothes, it's gross.
Absolutely.
So I have to put it on the highest setting so that it's a really long wash, so that it comes out clean. Because for so long it was coming out, I'm like, this still stinks.
But if you do that, and it's got conditioner in it, then it actually will look after the fibers of the fabric too.
Which is really important.
So you really want to, and then you want to think about drying them after. So you're going to take these out, and if the longer you leave them in, the more they're going to wrinkle.
Yes.
So take them out the moment that the cycle is ready.
Okay.
Hang whatever you can. If you're in the basement or in a laundry room, fantastic. I found these at the dollar store, and they're just easy little plastic clips.
Yeah.
They're great, but I also hang from hangers, and I want to tell you something. I like these from the dollar store. They're big and fat and rounded and white, and I love those so much.
So you know why those work really well? Because they're big and fat and rounded. You don't
get shoulders.
There's nothing wrong with big and fat and rounded, by the way.
There is nothing wrong with
You don't get those pointy shoulders.
You don't get that.
Yeah, so you want something that's going to be round and your stuff is going to sit on it.
Exactly.
And that is if you don't have a line outside, because a lot of people still do have lines outside.
That's why I'm going to say clips like this, plastic, very, very simple.
Yeah.
And then you take them out, you decide what's going to happen. If you're going to dry stuff, then you're going to do it that way.
Yeah.
Polyester doesn't mind going into a dryer on a very low setting.
Okay.
So then I take my linens and my cottons and I dry them. And if you can dry the cottons till they're very dry and the polys and the rayons, that's great.
Okay.
But the linens like to be a little bit damp.
Yeah.
Then you iron everybody completely, and it's really, the more you wash them with the conditioner, the less wrinkling will happen. And if you do a cotton sweater, like your swimwear, all of that, you're going to use these little cheap bags.
Yes.
I put my sweater in there, and then I take it out of the washing machine. I block it.
Yeah.
I put it in a clean towel. Then I lay it down on one of these. There are a million different styles of these. I like the plastic white ones because, again, they're rounded like the hangers.
But that's right. Just going back to the line, if you are drying things outside, you say don't put them in direct sunlight.
Any color, avoid sunshine.
Okay.
If you have whites out there, then by all means.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing, even with bleaches will break down fibers and synthetics, but it'll also yellow whites after a time.
It does, which is like that's so heartbreaking to me because I love bleach.
Indeed.
I just think it's so clean.
I know. But you know you've got to dilute it in water and all that sort of stuff.
It's not good for the clothing.
So it's sort of kind of nice to find something that's very simple.
Right. The other thing I want to mention is when it comes to the flat dry.
Yes.
So you said sweaters.
Yes.
All of those things up there that we took out and we didn't put in the drying machine, should we be flat drying all of those?
I want to hang them all.
You're going to hang them. You're going to hang them on your nice hangers, and your sweaters you're going to flat dry.
And even shake them out. Give them a good shake at the same time.
Okay.
And pull things if there's something that's a bit, packed in together.
Yes.
Just so you get a little bit more opportunity to remove some of the
water
of the creases
and
also.
the creases.
And I like to take whatever I've got that's dry in linens and throw it in the dryer on fluff with a big old ball and then let them beat each other up for a while.
That's right.
And it softens everything, less wrinkling again.
Okay, really good. That bag's been really useful as well for my swimming gear.
Isn't
so
it good?
They don't get, the straps don't get chewed up.
Nothing's pulled, nothing's, yes.
That's very good.
Beautiful.